So here it is, time for a Blu-ray collection. Hey everyone, this is JG the Blu-ray and DVD Collector 05 here, and today I'm going to be doing my Blu-ray collection for 2022. So yeah, I'm going to be going through all the Blu-ray titles. It has expanded quite a bit since the last time I've done it, which was in 2020. So yeah, the Blu-rays have sort of changed a bit because I did buy quite a lot of Blu-rays. But anyway, it starts off with the TV section, then leads to superhero movies, sci-fi, action, miscellaneous, more action and random movies, and then comedy movies, and then obviously animation. So without further ado, let's get started with the top shelf. Okay, so first up at the top shelf we have the seasons 1 to 10 of The Walking Dead. This is all the seasons so far that's been released. So there's season 1, which is a very short season, only 6 episodes long, but a very good first season, some very good episodes, and yeah, really enjoyed it. Then we have season 2, my first Walking Dead Blu-ray, which I actually did have a Walking Dead season 1 on DVD, but I did upgrade season 1 obviously to go with the second season. That made me wanted to upgrade the rest, wanted to buy the rest of the Walking Dead sets on Blu-ray. Then we have season 3, my personal favourite season of the show, with David Morsey. And then we have season 4, where his story wrapped up. Then season 5, which for some bizarre reason, it says season 4. And I never understood that inconsistency. So I did buy season 5 of The Walking Dead after season 4. But yeah, nonetheless. Then we have season 6. Where the seasons decrease, well, the discs, the Blu-ray cases does increase onwards. So yeah, just from 5 discs to 6 discs. So here's season 7, season 8, season 9, and season 10. And I know that season 11 has recently finished, so hopefully it will release on Blu-ray at some point. I don't know when, but I'm going to have to look for that at some point. And we have the London 2012 Olympic Games broadcaster, which has 5 discs in it, split into 2 Blu-ray cases, which I got for only $2.99 in cash converters. And I thought, why not buy it? Because it's a really good set, this. And yeah, looks really good in the Blu-ray collection. So anyway, that's that. Then we're on to some animation with Star Wars Rebels. This is the only Star Wars stuff I have on Blu-ray, but anyway, here's the first season. Season 2, 3, and 4, which is the final season. And if you wanna see more Star Wars stuff that I have over there, you can check out my DVD collection video. Well, the Star Wars Clone Wars stuff anyway. But yeah, check out my DVD collection, my last video, if you haven't already. Then we've got Rick and Morty seasons 1 to 3 in this same box set, which I had for Christmas, which I got for my birthday money in HMV for only $47.99, which wasn't a bad price since each set cost about $19.99 for seasons 1 to 3 anyway, so not a bad deal. Season 4, there were seasons 4 and 5, which were released by Warner Brothers for some bizarre reason. I think it's because obviously Cartoon Network as well that owned Rick and Morty, which is probably why it's released by Warner Brothers. Then we have Lethal Weapon season 1 and season 2, and they don't have season 3 on Blu-ray for some reason. They only have it on DVD, but I might have the films on Blu-ray at some points. But yeah, anyway, that's that. Then we have my entire superhero collection, featuring obviously the TV shows at the start. Then we have the movies, and then obviously a couple of Marvel films at the end. So let's begin with the CW DC shows. We have Arrow, seasons 1 to 5. And yeah, I was trying to look for the other seasons actually, but they're either expensive or out of stock in my local shops. So yeah, that's that. And then the first 3 seasons of The Flash. Again, probably a great show. I don't know if I prefer it over Arrow, but Arrow and Flash are very good shows. Legends of Tomorrow Season 1, which I haven't watched yet and probably never will. And Gotham Season 1. Then we have a couple of DC films. We have Watchmen, the Batman 5 animated Blu-ray set, which is a really good set actually. This contains Mystery of the Batwoman, Batman Bad Blood, Under the Red Hood, Gotham Knight, and Year One. And they're very good animated films. You should definitely get this set. Worth $14.99 in HMV, and yeah, absolutely stunning on Blu-ray. Then we have Superman Returns, the Superman film, the new Superman film. So that's that. Then we have all the DC Extended Universe films. I've got all of them apart from the Batman, which has only been released a couple of weeks ago. So I will get that to add to the collection. But anyway, we have Man of Steel, which I thought wasn't as bad as many people think. Dawn of Justice, easily one of my favourite movies. One of my favourite Extended Universe films of DC so far, including definitely Batman, which definitely grew on me. Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, again, I really enjoyed it. Aquaman, Shazam, Joker, which I really enjoyed for Robert De Niro, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 1984, Zack Snyder's Justice League, which I actually thought wasn't that bad as well. And then we have the Suicide Squad. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the Batman at some point. And talking of the Batman, I might upgrade the Dark Knight films to go with obviously all the other DC stuff that I've got as well. Next we got Bloodshot, which for some reason, I don't know why I put this in there, but I've never seen it. Still yet to watch it, so that'll be something I'll put in the watch pile after this video. And I don't know, don't ask why I put it in this section, just because I thought it was sort of superhero. It seems to be like but based on a comic book, so yeah, might be thriller. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. And we have Ghost Rider starring Nicolas Cage, and then we have a couple of Marvel films with the X-Men Cerebro collection containing 7 of the X-Men movies, which contains X-Men, X-Men 2, X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, X-Men First Class, The Wolverine, Days of Future Past, and the 3D version of it. And yeah, a really good box set, this Cerebro collection. And I'd say my personal favourite would probably be the first 2 X-Men films, which are very good superhero films. And yeah, pretty good box set this. I had it for Christmas for about a few years now, probably ever since I started collecting Blu-rays. And then we have X-Men Apocalypse separately, and then X-Men Dark Phoenix, which I wasn't too happy about, but it was a second watch, but first watch was alright. Then we have the 2-disc edition of Logan, containing Logan and Logan Noir. A couple of MCU films now. We have Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Black Widow, which I really enjoyed. Definitely a great film of the Marvel MCU so far. And Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings. Then we're on to some sci-fi movies with the Back to the Future 30th Anniversary Trilogy box set, the Jurassic Park Ultimate Trilogy, and then we have a double box set of Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Ready Player One, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Then we have Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn, and War for the Planet of the Apes. Then we have my Transformers / Bumblebee collection. We have the Transformers 3 movie set in this trilogy box set containing Transformers, which I really enjoyed. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, and a personal favourite, Transformers Dark of the Moon. Do you know what I'm going to do with these two films, don't you? Apologies about that, I just do not really like the last two films, because these films are just awful. But anyway, onto the spin-off film with Bumblebee, which I actually thought wasn't that bad. Star Trek Into Darkness, and Star Trek Beyond. I actually thought wasn't that bad at all. And then we have District 9, directed by Neil Blomkamp. Elysium. Chronicle with Dane DeHaan. Jumper, which I actually thought was a pretty good film. Inception, the triple play edition, with this really nice glossy slipcover. Source Code, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Knowing. 2012, one of my all-time favourite movies. Terminator Salvation, the T600 limited edition, which I only got for only £1, so that was a pretty good bargain, especially this Terminator thing that you have. Really nice sets. And we have Terminator Genesis and Terminator Dark Fate, which I actually thought was a very good film in my opinion. Yeah, definitely good, with the director James Cameron. A couple of Will Smith films. We have the Men in Black trilogy. Men in Black International, which is actually not Will Smith, but I'll just put it there anyway. Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2, or should I say 1 and 2. Bad Boys for Life. iRobots. Focus with Angelina Jolie. The Woman in Black with Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter. Robot Overlords, don't ask why on this, but I just kept it for because it just looked cool. Looper with Bruce Willis, which I actually thought was okay, but not something I was impressed by. Gravity. The Revenant, The Martian, Avatar, which is a very good film, especially on Blu-ray quality. Limitless, one of my all-time favourite movies with Robert De Niro. Then we have a couple of Scorsese films. We have Taxi Driver, by far a very classic film, and The Wolf of Wall Street, which I'm still yet to watch at some point. I might have seen it, but might have seen a few minutes of the film, but probably need to watch it again as well. Next, we have a couple of Clint Eastwood films with Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, Gran Torino, by far really well directed, Invictus, and American Sniper. Lincoln, by Daniel Day-Lewis. Fight Club, the 10th anniversary edition. The Social Network. And then we've got the Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit with the motion picture trilogy, which I got for about, it was only $7.99 in cash converters. Then we've got the Hobbit films with An Unexpected Journey. The Desolation of Smaug and Battle of the Five Armies. The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games Catching Fire. The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 and Part 2. And the Hunger Games, those actually aren't bad films, to be honest, I must say. Quite enjoyable. Blood Diamond. Escaping Freddie Heakin. Blade Runner The Final Cut with Harrison Ford in. Blade Runner 2049. Wanted, Captain Phillips, Justice, Surrogates, Sherlock Holmes in this lenticular sleeve, Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows, The Monuments Men. Then we have a couple of Liam Neeson films with The Next 3 Days, Battleship, The A-Team, Unknown, yep, with the double play edition. The A-Team, one of my all-time favourite films. Non-Stop, The Commuter, and Cold Pursuit. Then we've got the Die Hard quadrilogy. So yeah, there you go, all the films, we get the idea. The Fast and the Furious 4 movie set in this limited steelbook edition. Fast and the Furious 5, 6, 7, apologies, sorry about that, my camera stopped, but anyway, Fast and the Furious 7, Fast and the Furious 8, Fast and the Furious Hobbs and Shaw, yep, which is a Fast and the Furious spin-off. And finally, for this top shelf, we have Fast and the Furious 9, The Fast Saga. So here's the final shelf, which we've got the Expendables, the Expendables 2, and the Expendables 3, Creed, and Creed 2, The Last Duel, Logan Lucky, John Wick, John Wick Chapter 2, and John Wick Chapter 3 at Parabellum. Exposed, we have the Bourne films with Matt Damon, The Bourne Identity, The Bourne Supremacy, The Bourne Ultimatum, The Bourne Legacy, and the spin-off film Jason Bourne, The Great Gatsby, Argo, Gemini Man with Will Smith, American Hustle, The Bank Job, The Mechanic, Safe House, Red, and Red 2. Then we've got Tom Cruise in The Mummy, Night and Day, Texas Killing Fields, The Fighter. Let me just get it there we go. So yeah, The Fighter, Man on a Ledge, Up in the Air with George Clooney, Lee Man 66, a pretty good film with the based on the true story of Ford versus Ferrari. The Adjustment Bureau, Django Unchained, which is a very good Quentin Tarantino movie, A Hateful Eight, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And for the other Quentin Tarantino videos, again, check out my DVD collection. Baby Driver, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, which leads into some British comedy films with the In-Betweeners movie and the In-Betweeners movie 2. 17 Again, Kick-Ass, Kick-Ass 2, 21 and 22 Jump Street. A Stephen Merchant stand-up comedy called Hello Ladies. Ted 2, and A Million Ways to Die in the West, which I actually thought wasn't a bad comedy movie. Due Date, the Triple Play edition with the same director from The Hangover. The Karate Kid, the remake with Jackie Chan. Crazy Stupid Love, Seeking a Friend for the End of the World, Morning Glory, This Is the End, Hall Pass, Bad Neighbours, and Bad Neighbours 2. We've got Elf, the Harry Hill movie, which I actually thought was a pretty good comedy film, especially with Simon Bird in this as playing as the vet in this. The Last Airbender, the Tintin movie, Tom and Jerry the movie, Sonic the Hedgehog, which is really amazing. I cannot wait to buy the sequel on Blu-ray when it comes out. Tron and Tron Legacy, the double pack. G-Force, Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Then we've got Hotel Transylvania, the Emoji Movie, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So that concludes my Blu-ray collection for 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you haven't already, you can check out my DVD collection for 2022 if you haven't already. So yeah, I'll put it in like an annotation or something, or put it on an end screen so you can check it out, which I did in my last video. But yeah, even though this collection, it was quite shorter than I thought it would be, it was still fun to make. So if you enjoyed this Blu-ray collection, please do leave a like down below and stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Bye for now.